There are few things more impressive than slicing into a steak and seeing that perfect edge-to-edge medium rare doneness. But here's the truth. Most people never get it right. They think it's just about hitting a number on a thermometer, but that's only half of the story. In this video I'll show you the real reasons why you're not achieving true edge-to-edge medium rare perfection and how to finally fix it. Because once you do, I promise you'll wow everyone with your steaks. So make sure to stick around till the end, because I'm going to simplify this steak science so you can recreate the same results at home. Let's start. After teaching thousands of steak lovers, I can tell you, not achieving edge-to-edge medium rare doneness is one of the biggest mistakes and missed opportunities I see. Why? Because achieving that perfect doneness actually takes the same amount of effort and time as when you're not getting that edge-to-edge result. And I get it, you're doing your best. But if you don't understand a few key fundamentals, you'll always end up with gray bands or uneven results. Here is the core concept. You need to create the crust as fast as possible while basically keeping the inside raw and then slowly cooking the inside to perfect edge-to-edge medium rare. Sounds easy, and honestly it is. But here is the tricky part. To get that amazing crust we all love, the outside of the steak needs to hit a really high temperature, sometimes even way above 300 to 400 degrees Celsius when it comes to grilling if we want to do it really fast. But the final internal temperature should be around 55 degrees Celsius for most steaks. That's a massive gap, and that's where most people fail. The longer your steak is exposed to high heat, the more the heat pushes into the center. In other words, the more time our steak spends searing, the bigger the chance we end up with that nasty gray band of overdoneness. So, if this is true, what can we do to increase our chances of achieving that true edge-to-edge medium rare doneness? Here are my top 3 essential rules that will help you do just that. First rule, use thicker steaks. That way we have more time in creating that amazing crust without overcooking or affecting the internal temperature too much. Second rule, heat management is key. No matter the method, grill or pan, your biggest chances of success are if you divide the cooking process into 2 steps, where one setup is for creating that amazing crust and the other is to cook the inside. The easiest methods are the vertier method and sous vide. And of course, there are exceptions, like using thin steaks. In this case, we need to do a special method where we do both things at the same time. And finally, the third rule, similar like the first one, but using the right steak. Even if you follow every step right, but use the wrong steak, it will ruin everything. Uneven cuts with thin ends, lean steaks with no marbling, they are your enemy. What you want is well-marbled, aged, evenly cut steaks. Something that cooks evenly and gives you the juicy, tender, beautiful looking middle every single time. And now you can see how everything is connected. Wow, look at that crust. If you know how to buy the right steak and then how to create that amazing crust and understand how to achieve true edge-to-edge medium rare doneness, then steak cooking becomes extremely easy. This is the kind of steak that makes people say, how did you do that? No gray band, just perfect, even edge-to-edge doneness, and the crust spot on. If this helped you, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment below what steak you will use to try this next. Or of course, you can ask anything in the comments about Steak Master. And if you want to truly master this and do it right every single time in the fastest time frame possible with even access to me, check out our 1-day steak perfection program that has helped steak lovers all across the world. Until next time, steak on.